Life is just amazing. It has so much to offer us. It throws the most weirdest curveballs. It is pure magic at its core. It has so much in store for every single person on this universe. And if you're here in the moment, and being in the moment, being present, it's kind of an interesting situation. Like, duality is important within every moment of life. So, taking that into consideration, presence is something that you need to be completely immersed in the present moment, but also disconnected from the reality which you do not identify yourself with. So if you see around you poverty, anger, and you see around you just people suffering, that is the disconnection that you need to have. But if you're able to immerse yourself in everyday life and be actively viewing the things that life presents you, it's very clear to see the beauty that exists within everyday life. You can see a hummingbird looking at you. You can see the trees absolutely brighter than ever. You can see with clarity what you need to do for the day. And when you focus your attention on a specific goal, like hyper fixating on something important that you need to work on, and even though you don't feel like you have the discipline for it yet, to just in the background presently programming yourself to see this as something that you enjoy doing, and to see it as something that you're progressing in faster than ever. And looking at it in this way, in the back of your mind, you have this narrative rolling. I am progressing very fast through this activity. The day is almost flying by, and I've been working on this all day, and I'm seeing the progress. I feel the progress. My goal feels closer to me than more than ever. And you have this mindset running in the background, and you're working actively on that thing. It's what the binaural beats do, essentially, is it just programs yourself in the background of, this is the way that I believe, this is how my reality exists, and so it is. When you are focusing all of your energy on that, and you're actually you're feeling those emotions of, oh my God, I'm this is easy. This is nothing to me. This time flies while I do this. I can just sit here and work on this for hours, and you have this, and you're like, it's so clear to me. These things actually manifest immediately in your reality. It's that simple. It's just as simple to suppress that from happening, to prevent that from happening. If you focus on how this is so hard. Oh my God, this is like such a chore. I've been working on this forever and I'm still at the beginning. Like, if you have that mindset, it's going to be slower. It's going to be harder. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Just dedicate your energy to, this is so hard. This is so difficult. When you could be programming yourself in the background to enjoy the things that are good for you. You could be rewiring your brain to think about other things, like, I'm so beautiful. Today I'm going to act like a princess. Today I'm going to treat myself with absolute care and love. And you do this, and you have the attitude of doing this, and you feel the emotions that comes with loving yourself, being beautiful, and being confident in your own power. You have this mindset running in the background, and it is doing the work for you. It is simply, this is why, what are they called? This is why those frequency or repeated affirmations on YouTube work to an extent for some people is because you are listening to programming happening over and over and over again. And like this happens when people don't even realize that they're doing it. People consciously go on YouTube searching up how hotter affirmations, like rich affirmations, and they listen to these hypnotic reprogramming tapes, and they are making the decision to basically brainwash themselves into believing something, which then becomes true after you start believing, after you start hearing it enough, and after you start subconsciously and consciously acting upon these things. We have this happen every day in our modern society, and it's been absolutely astronomical since the Industrial Revolution. Capitalism is a huge profiter of brainwashing. We are being brainwashed every single day to believe that we need to work hard, believe that we need to do this exact structure, this exact way of living. All very scattered, vague, broken structures that are just crumbling as time passes. Very horrible structure that has been so long to be destroyed, but people still adhere to it because it is a programming, a brainwash that they've established over and over and over again. And they don't know anything else. And there comes a time when if you do not have an adaptable mindset put into play and you don't make the effort to maneuver, be versatile, and accepting to change, you will be stuck in your ways. And it will be it will be hell to try and reprogram you or shake you out of what you believe. And a lot of the times it's just not even possible. So it's really important to try to get out of your comfort zone, to try and be someone who adapts to evolution, because evolution happens every single second. People do not realize the measures of how evolution affects people. And it's individual. It isn't just as a collective. It is more powerfully individual than it is the collective. You can evolutionize like 200 years in the future if you are adaptable, if you are versatile, if you are willing to be accepting to not knowing the answers to everything, and to be embracing duality, and to understand that contradictions are a fundamental aspect of this world. That is going to propel you 200 years from where we are currently as a whole civilization. We are stuck in what people call the matrix, the rat race, the puppet master's game. You know, like we are stuck in this system, not the people who understand the game that's being played, but the people who refuse to even think about there being a what if. Those people are stuck. Those people, I feel bad for those people, but you know, it could have been their fate. And there comes a time when we need to realize that evolution is futile. We see it in our external world all of the time. AI is just bolting forwards. We're discovering new things every single day. As within, so without. In this case, as without, so within. So as we see all this evolution happening right in front of our eyes, and a lot of us are too desensitized and jaded to even look at it and be like, oh my God, this is actually happening in my lifetime. We are living in history. We are living in what we had read in the textbooks in school, we are living in. And as within, we can reach those heights of evolution to that rate that we see happening in our external world. And even though we may not be like directly related to, I don't know, this first spaceship landing on the moon, or aliens being confirmed as real by the government, you know, like let's just take those as like as like evolutionary progression forward. Even though we are not directly tied to these things, we have the ability to tap into that frequency of fast moving evolution. And it's like you hear people talking about parallel universes. We are everything. We are everything. We are everyone. We are different. One human being can be different things. Like I could be in this situation not speaking to a camera in this exact present moment. In a different reality, I could be speaking on a stage instead. So let me tap into the frequency of where I actually am informed and knowing what's happening. And one of the best ways to do that and to get to that point is to be manually in the background reprogramming yourself every single day to be the person that you want to be in this world. And you need to trust yourself in knowing that you have all of the information and the requirements necessary to be that person. And that life will give you the things that you need in order to fully, thoroughly embrace that person, embody that person. Every single second of your life is insanely important. Every single second of your life, you could be making the effort to embodying your higher self. Every single second is a golden opportunity to seize your whole life. It is an opportunity to discover truths that the majority of the population do not want to accept right now. As we progress forward, people are going to be aware of this. So you might as well be one of the first who will accept and embody what is going to be our future. You should jump on this train as soon as you can. Because I'm telling you, things are not going to be the same forever. It is up to you to be adaptable. It is up to you to be versatile and take those risks that other people were not willing to take. Okay?